Afternoon baseball on tap from one of the best yards around, PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the New York Mets and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Chris Davis, the league's top home run hitter, will look to widen his lead atop that board next. Garrett Cole, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's ERA. Any ERA under 4 is pretty good in this day and age of baseball when we have all these high-scoring, high-flying affairs. This guy knows how to pitch. He knows how to control the running game. And most importantly, he's not afraid to throw strikes.
Leading off the afternoon for the Mets.
Standing in, number 11. He will lead this one off today. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've got to know to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
And now a chance to meet the Mets. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Sel Perez is definitely a guy to watch right now. He's having a solid year. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 300. That's not outstanding or anything, but he's consistent, and that's what I love watching about this guy. His game is so consistent.
Into the box now, Trey Turner. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch of the at-bat. In there, no balls and a strike. And just a Chamber of Commerce afternoon for baseball. 82 degrees here at first pitch. One out, nobody on. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And that's a fair ball as it'll head for the 325 sign down the line. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
Batting third.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Here's Dexter Fowler now, one of the better hitters in the game this year, currently 7th in the National League batting race.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And this is up and in, ball one. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
Turner, the runner at second with one away. Fowler behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, I love the location right there. Maybe that extra base hit was a big wake-up call to get it going.
1-2 pitch coming to Fowler, but taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher.
Batting fourth.
Now to the plate, Prince Fielder. RBI opportunity for him here, and he's the guy you want at the plate, currently leading the National League in that category.
Yeah, this Mets still got it. It's so big for a team when they've got an experienced guy like him to produce in huge ways on the field as well as off.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Fielder brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. The set and the 1-0.
2-0.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
The 2-0. 3-0 now.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Ready with the 3-0. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Driven deep at the wall. It is gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 23 for him thus far, as the Mets are out in front now 2-0.
He's one of the best home run hitters in the league, and rightfully so. You're not going to get cookies thrown at you every at bat. Most guys can handle a fastball, but he waited back on that off-speed pitch and drove it right out of the yard.
Batting fifth.
Standing in now, number 20.
Number 20.
And he fouls this one off. Cole, or the Cole Train as he's frequently called. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Hit hard to the right, but foul. The next 0-2 is taken. That's ball one.
Definitely not what you're trying to do here. 0-2 with a curveball. You see a lot of guys elevate a fastball like that in this situation.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three, and that will retire the side. But the Mets do strike for two, both coming on this two-run home run. Home half of the first coming up at PNC Park. It's now 2-0 New York. Adam Morgan, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. Not necessarily an overpowering guy. Has an ERA in the low threes. But one thing he knows how to do, he knows how to pitch, and he knows how to minimize damage. If you're going to have an ERA in the low threes in this day and age, you're doing a lot of things right. This guy should be fun to watch in this one.
The shortstop.
To work as the shortstop, Jose Reyes digs in to lead off the bottom of inning number one. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. These Mets, fellas, as they take the field here today, they come in on the heels of a victory last time out, but they've been in a bad stretch recently, losing 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here.
2 balls and a strike to count. 2-1 now to Reyes. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throws in time, and that's at number 1. Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one.
Giancarlo.
Tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Matty, you take a look at this lineup, and they're frustrating to watch at times because they ground into the most double plays in the league. You want to talk about a pitcher's best friend. You finally get a guy on first base, and you're coming unglued first pitch down below the knees, grounding into a double play and bailing everybody out. I need better approaches out of this lineup today.
First delivery to him on the way. And he gets ahead 0-1. Stanton absolutely feasts off of left-handed pitching. Many right-handed hitters do better against southpaws, of course, but he's about as good as it gets in the opposite-handed type of matchup.
Yeah, and I think the common denominator of why he absolutely hammers left-handed pitching is the fact that he knows he can't get beat inside. He has that split second more to be able to execute his game plan, knowing he's not going to get jammed.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
The 1-2. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, The catcher, number 23.
Into the box, number 23. It's been a good series for him so far at the plate with 5 runs batted in on 4 hits. First pitch on its way. This one's down to third. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates. They're down 2-0. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He's picked up 3 hits in the series and driven in 4 along the way.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
The 1-0 home. Lifted in the air out towards left center. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
The second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Here's Daniel Murphy now, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Here it comes. 1-0 to Murphy. In there, 1-1. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning.
The right
It'd be hard not to, because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
Into the box now, number 65. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year. The 1-0. Line drive below. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a 2-out knock, and we'll go a little deeper into the top of the second.
Hey, they always say hitting in the 8-hole in the National League is one of the toughest jobs to do, because you're hitting in front of the pitcher. Not necessarily going to get pitched like an 8-hole hitter. You want to get out of that spot? Guess what? Newsflash. Be better. Because basically every other hitter in the lineup is hitting in front of you except the pitcher.
Stepping in now, Adam Morgan, as he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat. It's strike 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Grounded softly down the line toward first. Reined in. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Now at the plate, number 11. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. First pitch of the at-bat. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Three-run home run down the line in right. Number 13 for him on the year. And the Mets have got it up to a 5-0 game now.
You want to certainly drive home runs out of the ballpark, then you better get on the gas. And that's what he did right there. That fastball was not sneaking by him.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Trey.
In now, Trey Turner. As he'll take a look at ball 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
A 3-ball, 1-strike count to the Mets shortstop.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots. And now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
The 3-1. And that's low, ball 4.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move.
Fielder.
No reason to tempt fate out there.
Fowler.
Coming to the plate now, Dexter Fowler. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First things first, here's a throw over. And the runner back easily. And again a throw.
He's safe.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and 1 strike. Turner leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Over to first. Cole, runner back standing. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
1 pitch shy of 40 for him right now, and he's not even out of the 2nd inning of work. He's definitely not being as efficient on the mound as he'd like.
Now the 1-1 pitch is put in play to the right side of the infield. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. But the Mets strike for 3, all coming courtesy of this 3-run home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Mets 5 and the Pirates thing. So now Carlos Santana. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average.
There's a lot of ways to get on base. Base hit, a walk, hit by pitch. This guy's in the top 5 on base percentage. He does a little bit of all of those things.
Now here's the pitch. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Morgan has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do, with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
Okay, here's how the Mets are lining up defensively. And I'd like to focus on Salvador Perez, the man who dons the tools of ignorance behind the dish. He's a clubhouse leader. He's one of the best pitch framers in the game. He's like a soft blanket back there for this pitching staff.
First pitch on its way. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. One and 1 to Andrew McCutchen. Hit on the ground out to short. And there's out number 2. Here's Chris
Batting
Davis
fifth.
now. He currently sits
first
atop the
baseman,
home run leaderboard and
Chris
seems to be heating up even
Davis.
more here in the dog days of August.
This guy has been on absolute fire. You get on a run like this, you want to show up to the yard at 1 o'clock in the afternoon for a 7 o'clock game. This guy is prepared, ready to go, and seeing the ball like it's a beach ball right now.
0-1 the count. Two out, nobody on. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
You know, he's had a very economical start out there. Got through the first inning on just 9 pitches, and he's got a chance to keep it in single digits again here in the second.
0-2, here it comes. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Fowler should have room. And he brings it in on the warning track. 1-2. Three go the Pirates. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Digging in, Prince Fielder. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat it. He's had a rough couple innings. He's going to have to find a way, whether it be mechanically or mentally, to be able to stay in this game.
The 1-0 delivery. That's inside. 2-0.
This is the cat and mouse that I love right here. You take the pitcher deep last time up. Now you're 2-0 again. No way he gets a fastball right here.
Now Cole's delivery, 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
Now the 3-0 offering. Finds the zone, strike 1.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
The 3-1. 3-2 now. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
First offering on its way. And now a stoppage here as it looks like a balk has been called. And indeed, they're going to say he never came fully set before starting for the plate. And it appears now the dugout has decided to put him on for free. So now the double play perhaps in order here with nobody out.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Coming to the plate now, Salvador Perez. Here comes the first pitch. And a curveball in for a strike. First and second here with nobody out. Started to go around there, but he holds up, ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Perez waiting on the 1-1. And there's ball 2 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. A bouncer up the middle to second for one. Relay to Davis, and indeed it's a double play.
Up next for the Mets.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out. But the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
Standing in now, Daniel Murphy. And he puts it on the ground to second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. So stepping in, Josh Rutledge, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
The second baseman.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. Into the corner and slicing foul.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Fastball well outside. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Didn't look to me like that was much of a protect swing with 2 strikes.
No, he was trying to go yard. 2 strikes or not. Kind of looks bad if you strike out like he did, though. I'm sure his manager would have liked for him to focus on getting on base.
Here's Cameron Maybin now, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard to short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was. They're looking at the replay in order to make a decision on challenging the out call on the field.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays. And looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Going to be interesting to see what they decide to do here.
And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will review the play from all available angles to come to a final decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Pirates have elected to challenge the previous
we'll take
play.
One last look at it here. The question is there enough video evidence to change the call to safe? And wow, from that look at it, I think he did meet that throw. This challenge might work out for him.
The decision appears to have been made, and the runner is safe, so the call is overturned. Good challenge there, and they'll maintain the right to do so again later in the game if needed.
At first base has been overturned, and the batter ruled safe. Batting ninth, the pitcher, Garrett Cole.
Into the box now, Garrett Cole, and he pops up the bunt attempt. Murphy is there, and he'll bring this one in.
The batter, number 7.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jose
Okay.
Reyes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. And he watches one miss outside, 2-0 now.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
Takes this the other way to right. And that's a fair ball heading out toward the 320 sign in right. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard
Up next
now.
for Pittsburgh.
Well, D-Row, you
The
have
right
to
fielder,
love that if you're a hitter.
Giancarlo
You get ahead in the count 2-0. You get a fastball
Stanton.
right down the middle, and he sure knew what to do with it.
Are you kidding me? You fight tooth and nail to get into count leverage at bats. 2-0, 3-1, 1-0 to buy yourself that fastball middle cut, and he didn't miss it.
1-0 the count. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Fowler going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Pirates strand a couple. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. And welcome back to Pittsburgh as we check in on the field with Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've obviously had a lot of success in terms of pushing across runs. And a big part of that, in his opinion, has been their pitch selection. In this game, they've swung at pitches outside of the strike zone less than 15% of the time, meaning the vast majority of their swings has been at pitches that they're more likely to
Leading off
handle
for the Mets,
and hit hard.
the right fielder,
Okay,
number
thank you, Heidi.
65.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attacking the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Pirates' Road to the Show report. 2 guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Adam Morgan. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Right side, but it's well foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. On the ground to the right side. Fielded cleanly by Davis, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Now batting, number 11.
Digging in and looking for more, number 11. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
Hit to first. Davis has it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Mets go down 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Ready for another chance. Number 23
Leading up
comes into
for
this
the
at bat
Pirates,
0 for 1 in the
the
ball
catcher,
game.
Lots of
number
baseball
23.
left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Nope, at the ball.
Lays off 1-0. Now here's a drive out to right center field. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And it's a good start to the inning for the Bucks. It's a leadoff double. Well, it's always daunting to know that you've got to deal with the 3, 4, 5 hitters to start out an inning, but even more so when the 3-hitter starts it out with a double.
Yeah, he's going to have to start making some good pitches to get out of this thing. Job number 1 is to get the next guy, and ideally you keep him from advancing the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
Here's Carlos Santana now. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Here comes the 0-1. Strike swinging, chased a high one there.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Hit on the ground out to short. And there's 1 away. Here's Andrew McCutchen
up
now.
next for the Pirates.
He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The center fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball is hit on the ground towards short. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes 1 away. Wow.
The first baseman, number 19.
Position with 2 men down. And up next, the left-handed power bat of Chris Davis. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. So far this season, Davis carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. 1-1 the count to Chris Davis.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside, or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
And it's 1-2. No runs, 3 hits, and 1 error in the contest for the Pirates so far. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Pirates leave 1. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Ready once again, Trey Turner.
The shortstop, Trey Turner.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Dexter Fowler.
In now, Dexter Fowler. A line out and a ground ball for an out on his line so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Hard hit to first. Davis scoops it up, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Prince Fielder. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Weak grounder down the first baseline. And Davis will take this one himself to retire the side. Down in order go the Mets, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Leading up
thanks,
for the Pirates, the second baseman, Josh Rutledge.
Here comes the first pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. 1-2 now.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
The 1-2. Hit out towards second. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes
Now
against the batter.
No
He's
left
going to have to
fielder.
put that into memory bank, because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Standing in, Cameron Maben. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch outside. The throw. Throw won't get him. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. The 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 1-2. High pop-up. Fielder on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And now it's the Pirates pitcher,
Now batting,
Garrett
the
Cole.
pitcher,
He popped out in
Garrett
his first trip.
Cole.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. On a rope to the second baseman. And the runner gets back. No double play.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Jose.
Stepping up now, Jose Reyes.
Reyes.
He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Set to deliver the 0-1. Slider laid off for a ball.
He obviously wanted that call in the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
The 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Waiting on it, the right fielder. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1. left for Pittsburgh. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Stepping up to the plate, number 20. He'll be the first to the plate for the Mets in their half of the sixth.
Number 20.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Curveball close, but it's 1-1. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. The 2-1 is a fastball that misses. Due up next is Salvador Perez. The 3-1 is in there for a full count now, 3-2.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Drilled to the right side, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
I know this guy isn't known for his hitting prowess, but that's a nice job right there. Getting a single on a 3-2 pitch in the middle of the zone. Grab your glove and flash some leather.
Stepping in now, Salvador Perez. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. And Reyes will take this one for the first out. Ready now, Daniel Murphy. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Daniel Murphy.
On its way is pitch number 75. And a high strike there, 0-1. 5 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Runners off for second. Hit back up the middle. He's got it, and he is in there.
Hey, hit and run right there. I know the guy had to pull up on second base because the ball didn't get to the outfield, but you know what? You'll take the knock. First and second, regroup. Let's see what happens.
Next for the Mets, number 65. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. First and second now, 1 man out. Just missing here, 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Now a swing, and he pipes him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
Now batting.
Digging in, Adam Morgan. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Here's a breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Good curveball there. Gets the swing and miss.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
But this won't get past the glove of Reyes at short, and the inning is over. 2 left for the Mets as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Giancarlo Stanton now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Base hit, line drive into the corner. And this will find the wall deep in the corner.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Into the box, number 23 pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Striding in, Carlos Santana.
The third baseman, Carlos Santana.
First offering on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Under it is the left fielder. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. At the plate,
now
Andrew
batting,
McCutcheon.
center fielder.
He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last
McCutcheon.
time. First pitch coming. Here it is. Watches a fastball right there for strike one.
You know, they finally get the leadoff runner on. It would be sad to watch him waste this opportunity. Somebody's got to come through with a base hit.
Line towards center field. Fowler is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Pirates leave one. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Back here in Pittsburgh, getting set for the 7th inning now with the Mets out on top. But first, let's check out the game summary through the first 6 innings of baseball. Now back to the top of the Mets order, digging in, number 11. He was retired via the ground ball last time
number
up.
11.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Now the 3-2 pitch. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
In now, Trey Turner tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner.
This is a tough spot here to turn 2 off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively to make sure you get at least 1 out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that. And if you get it at first, well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least get 1 out in a spot like this.
Fouled off. Nobody out, runner on first. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Striding in once again, Dexter Fowler. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there. And it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. Booyah! A solo home run there for Dexter Fowler, number 148 for his career. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Well, it's obvious these guys were talking in the dugout trying to figure this guy out, and it finally happened. They've seen all his stuff. They know how he wants to attack, and they anticipated that pitch. Hard to surprise hitters this late into an outing.
Now batting, Prince Fielder, and the starter
Now
remains
batting,
out there
the
despite
first
just allowing the long
Prince
ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get it,
Fielder.
but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention,
So
please.
they'll go to the bullpen now,
Now
and it'll be
pitching
the
for the
left-hander here to
Pirates,
face the upcoming
number
left-handed
46,
batter.
Tony Watson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that fastball's taken, but catches the outer third. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. The 0-2 pitch misses for ball 1.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen,
But the
it's
Mets are
time
able to
for
tack
the
on one
traditional
thanks to the
7th
solo
inning
homer. Bottom of the 7th
stretch.
inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's the Mets 6 and the Pirates nothing. At the plate, Chris Davis. He
Leading up
struck out
for the
swinging at
Pirates,
his last trip to the
the
plate.
first baseman.
Yeah, he's got to put that one
Chris
behind him, especially with runners in
Davis.
scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Liner into right center. That's a base hit.
Yeah, he's gotten the outs when he's needed them and seems to be really comfortable pitching from the
The
stretch.
batter, number
Hard to keep that
13,
up over several
second
innings, though.
baseman, Josh Rutledge.
Standing in now, Josh Rutledge. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. A line shot to third base. But the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
Now batting, the left fielder, Cameron.
One away here for the Bucks in their half of the seventh. And that'll bring in the left fielder, Cameron Maben. Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses for ball one. And looked like ball two below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. The 1-1. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. And that was over the wall, so forget about sending the runner. It'll be second and third now with only one away.
Off the bat, it looked like that might bring their first run of the game across. But those hopes ended quickly when it hopped over the wall. Everyone gets two bases on a ground rule double, so the runner from first is forced to stay at third.
Your attention,
and the
please.
next guy is going to have to be the one to put them on the board.
Number 18.
Neil Walker will be called on to pinch hit now, and he'll do it in a golden RBI spot as he's got two men in scoring position with only one gone in the inning. A high fastball is in there. In his career, Walker is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. Swing and a miss as Walker's in a hole here. No balls and two strikes. Walker comes in at 6'3" tall and bats from both sides of the plate. He was selected in the first round back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either.
And the shutout will disappear on the sacrifice fly as they're finally on the board here in inning number 7.
Now batting.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jose Reyes. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. This is foul right side. Maben stands at second with two gone. And that's cut on and missed as Reyes falls behind here, 0-2.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. Line, but speared on a hop. And a close play for Bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. Off of one leg, in the hole, falling away. That is pure magic. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this.
Your
Justin
attention,
Wilson
please.
has been summoned from
Now
the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 37, Justin Wilson.
Settling in now, number 20. A hit in 2 tries so far.
The third baseman, number 20.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And it's fouled away. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
2-2 to the Mets catcher.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Glove by Santana. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, the
So
second
2
baseman,
are gone in the Mets half of the
Daniel
8th. And up next,
Murphy.
postseason record holder Daniel Murphy. He's set. Here it comes. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. There's a cold strike as he nips the corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3. They hold on to their 6-1 lead. Now at the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. We're in the 8th now, and
Leading up
nothing's
for the
changed out
Pirates,
there on the mound.
the right
I've been
fielder,
very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a ball, 1-0.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
The 1-1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. And we're going to have a quick stoppage here as a beach ball has made its way into right field. The 1-2. This one is launched. Look at this. Oh, that's into the rotunda area. A solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. Number 36 on the year for him. As the lead is cut to 4, it's 6-2 now. Jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying. The hitters on point, the pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate, and this offense, both offenses are taking advantage.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here.
Ladies
Number
and gentlemen,
39
your
will take the
attention,
ball
please.
now as the new pitcher.
These changes for the Mets. Now pitching and batting in the 7th spot, number 39. Now playing second base and batting 9th, number 4. Wilmer Flores.
Into the box now, number 23, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. hit hard on the ground to short. Turner gloves it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Well, it certainly was a bang-bang play, so no surprise here that they're giving it another look, and they may decide to challenge the call on the field.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout, but here's another look at it. Wow, tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough call for the umpire.
Now an indication from the dugout is that they will not challenge the call on the field, so the runner is indeed out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Carlos Santana. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
First delivery to him on the way. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Hit high and deep out to left field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. And the screen shows the story right there, as that hitting streak will live to see another day.
He certainly has. He's seeing the ball so big, Matty. You see the confidence oozing off him in the box. He hasn't fished at anything in the last month or so. So I don't expect this to go away anytime soon.
Stepping in now, Andrew McCutchen. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The set and the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Yeah, 1 a day keeps the doctor away, Dan, especially when it's a big one late in the game. It doesn't matter at all. You're just trying to get 1 knock a day, find a couple barrels. He happened to catch his late.
Boy, I tell you what, you're talking about coming at a good time, too. You're having kind of a rough night last AB. You end up being able to do something positive, not only for yourself, but also helping the team out, too.
In now, Chris Davis. Ball 1. Count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Fowler has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 13,
Josh Rutledge.
second baseman, Josh Rutledge.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. And Fowler will put this one away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 9th inning coming up. The Mets lead it 6-3. Stepping in, number 65. He'll start things off in the top of the 9th as they look for a little insurance. Number 31 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 31.
Now the pitch. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Oh, that'll make you smile as a pitcher. You make a good pitch, you blow the guy's bat up, and then you make the play yourself. In your head, you're thinking, nice swing, meat.
Standing in now, Wilmer Flores, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Flores is playing second base today, but by trade he's most often considered a third baseman. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with two strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. On a big curveball is in there for a called third strike, and there are two gone.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you can spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
Number 11 will stand in as we'll flash you back to the second inning as you get a look at this key 3-run home run. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
The 1-1 home. Liner towards second. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. Nothing further in the ninth for the Mets. Last chance coming up for the Buccos. They've got some work to do, down 6-3. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Cameron Maybin. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up.
Please.
Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Steve Cishek enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth. He's set and the pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. That misses. 1-2. Softly hit toward the hole. Backhanded. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Alvarez will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Pedro Alvarez.
Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike one. And he's got that batting line up near the 300 mark entering play. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Alvarez, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these
The
guys
batter,
in this
number
one.
7.
The bullpen has looked
Shortstop.
sharp and it backed up a nice
Okay.
effort turned in by the starter.
Reyes.
These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Nope.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Line drive to center field. But he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
6-3 the final score today. The Mets jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Adam Morgan earns his 8th victory of the season. Steve Cishek wraps it up for the save, his 22nd. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious New York Mets, 6 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 18 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.